Good morning, everyone. Today, we begin a different way to live your day. The world pulls at you from every side. Trends flash, then fade. Friends chase short thrills. Your feed tempts you to scroll and compare. Hours drift. Your future does not. This program gives you a calm way to move. You will learn to act with less noise and more purpose. You will turn vague effort into clear results. You will feel steady and proud because your work will show. Not later. Now. Here's the promise. If you practice the steps in this audiobook, you will make more progress in less time. You will waste fewer hours. You will recover faster after a bad day. You will choose long-term gains over short buzz. You will trust yourself more each week. Why listen to this voice? I have helped many young people move from drift to direction. They did not win by luck. They won by simple rules they could follow each day. We test ideas in real life, keep what works, and throw away noise. You can do the same. How this works? We keep language simple. We keep steps short. We measure what matters. We do not chase perfect. We chase honest effort and daily proof. You will hear one idea at a time. You will get a few moves you can do at your desk or in your room. Each move has a way to know when it is done. What you need today is very basic. A notebook and a pen. A quiet corner if you can. Water on the desk. Headphones with calm audio if that helps. Turn off alerts. Tell one person you are doing focused work. Ask for 90 minutes without chat. Keep the setup simple. Keep your promise to show up. Picture 2 mornings. In the first, you bounce between messages and windows. After 2 hours, you cannot point to one result that matters. In the second, you choose one outcome, set a simple timer, and move in a quiet line. After 2 hours, you have something you can ship. The difference is not talent. It is how you protect attention. One warning as we start. This is not about hacks or hype. It is about attention, effort, and the company you keep. It is about building a day you are proud to live. You do not need to be perfect. You need to begin. Before we dive in, speak up and join the room. Tell me where you are listening from and what time it is there right now. Write your city and your hour in the comments. If this message helps you think clearer or take one honest step, consider subscribing and liking. Only if it earns it. Take a breath, sit up tall, roll your shoulders once, place your feet on the floor. Close your eyes for one slow inhale. Now open them. You are here. You are ready. We begin now. For 90 minutes, treat this like training. When you hear a rule, write one line to act today. After each segment, stand up and mark one box. Small wins stack. Stacked wins build trust. Trust becomes identity. Chapter 1. Dream big. Define the vision. You wake up and reach for your phone. 10 minutes turn into 40. Messages, trends, and faces blur together. By noon, you feel busy but not proud. The day slips. The week blurs. It is not because you are lazy. It is because you do not have a clear line to follow. Today, you write that line. Take one clean page. At the top, write your name in big letters. Under it, write one sentence that begins with these words. In 1 year, I will become the kind of person who. Finish the sentence in plain language. Keep it short. No buzzwords. No fancy talk. It should pass the kitchen table test. If you read it to a friend over breakfast, they would nod and understand. Now choose 3 anchors that make the line real. a place, a project, and a person. Place means where you do the work most days. Project means the one effort that moves your life forward. Person means who you will check in with each week. Write one short line for each anchor. Keep it simple. Bedroom desk at 7 in the morning. Portfolio website and 2 client drafts. Call with Jamie on Sunday afternoon. Read the page out loud once. Your voice creates friction that turns fog into a path. Close your eyes and picture yourself doing the work in that place. See your hands on the keyboard. See the draft open. See the call on your calendar. This is not daydreaming, it is rehearsal. Athletes rehearse. Musicians rehearse. You can rehearse the life you want. Next, choose a tiny proof you will create this week. A proof is a small result you can show. It could be a 1-page outline, a 30-second clip, a rough mock-up, or a clean paragraph. Choose something you can ship in 1 to 3 focused hours. Write it under the word proof on your page. You will bring this to the check-in with your person. Put the page where your eyes land in the morning. If you keep your phone by the bed, tape a small note on the screen at night that says, "Read the line first." If you keep your notebook on the desk, leave it open on that page. When you wake up, stand, drink water, and read the line out loud. Then touch the place where you will work. Create a chain from voice to place to action. During the day, use the line as a test. When a choice appears, ask one question. Does this move the line? If yes, do it. If no, later or never. This simple test cuts noise fast. You stop saying yes to every invite. You stop opening tabs just because they are new. You stop chasing attention from people who will forget you tomorrow. At night, give yourself one tiny score. Did I read the line? Did I take one step? 2 checks is a win. 1 check is a lesson. 0 checks is a reset. No drama, no harsh names. You are building a chain, not a prison. Your job is to keep the chain alive. A short story from a real week. Alex was 19, stuck in a loop of late nights and late mornings. He wanted to make videos, but kept posting only when he felt perfect. We wrote one line together. In 1 year, I will become the kind of person who publishes 1 honest video each week. We picked 3 anchors. Kitchen table at 6 in the morning. 10 short scripts for the month. Sunday call with Mia. The first proof was a 1-minute draft recorded on a phone. The next morning, Alex read the line, sat at the table, and spoke into the camera for 8 minutes. It was rough. He cut it down and posted. He felt shy, then proud. By week 4, the chain felt natural. Views rose a little. Skills rose a lot. The page on the table did not make him a star. It made him steady. You will face pushback. Part of you will say the line is too small. Part of you will say it is too big. Both parts are trying to protect you from feeling silly. Thank them and begin anyway. You can revise the line each month as you learn. You are not marrying it. You are using it to move. If you feel stuck, try this helper. Write 3 short scenes from your best ordinary day 1 year from now. Morning, afternoon, and evening. Keep each scene to 2 lines. No fantasy, no lottery. Just a strong day. Read the scenes and ask what one thread ties them together. That thread belongs in your sentence. Keep the language of your line simple. Avoid words that sound cool but mean nothing. Replace become the best version of me with finish one focused draft before breakfast. Replace build a massive network with meet one person each week and offer help first. Replace change the world with serve one real customer well. Simple lines are easier to live. Set up your weekly check-in now. Choose one person who wants you to win. A classmate, a cousin, a mentor you know. Ask for 15 minutes each week. Share your line, share your proof. Ask what feels clear and what feels weak. Listen. Say thank you. End on time. Respect for time builds trust. If your home is noisy, make a travel kit for your line. One small notebook, one pen, one pair of simple headphones, one timer, a bottle of water. You can carry this to a library or a quiet cafe. Your line does not need perfect space. It needs a repeatable space. What about love and fun? They matter. They are sweeter when you are proud of your day. Give them time that does not steal from your line. Friday night is for friends. Saturday afternoon is for a date. Keep your morning for the line. Guard it like rent money. You are investing in your future self, your action for the next 3 days. Day 1, write the sentence and the 3 anchors. Read it out loud. Tell one person you trust. Day 2, create the first tiny proof. Keep it light. Ship it. Day 3, read the line again and schedule your weekly call. Mark 2 checks each night if you read and acted. If you miss, forgive fast and begin again. A few simple guardrails. Do not set 3 lines. 1 line is hard enough. Do not plan a perfect year. Plan a clear week. Do not wait for a mood. Read the line and act even when you feel average. This is how steady people win. They begin when the day is not perfect. Say this to yourself now. Say it out loud in a calm voice. I choose one clear line. I will read it each morning. I will take one honest step today. Say it. See it. Step once. Next, we will turn your line into a system that runs on low energy days. Chapter 2. Turn goals into systems. You set a goal and feel a small rush. New lists, new apps. A week later, the rush is gone. The lists are messy. The apps ping. The goal fades into the feed. It is not your fault. A goal is a picture. A system is a habit with a clock and a place. Today, we build that habit so progress happens even on low energy days. Here is the rule for this chapter. Same hour, same place, same move. Say it out loud. Write it at the top of a page. Take one goal you care about this year. Turn it into one daily input you can control. If the goal is to pass an exam, the input is to sit and solve problems for one clean block. If the goal is to grow a small business, the input is to reach one real person and make one offer each day. Inputs are actions you can do without waiting for luck. Build a simple system card. Keep it on one page. Use 7 lines only. Name of the system. Fixed hour, place, trigger, launch steps, done signal, fallback plan. Fixed hour is the slot you will protect. Place is where you will sit or stand. Trigger is the small event that starts the block. Launch steps are 3 tiny moves to start without drama. Done signal is how you will mark the end. Fallback plan is what you do if life pushes your slot away. One study example. Name, morning practice. Fixed hour, 7 in the morning. Place, bedroom desk. Trigger, drink water, then open the blue notebook. Launch steps, start the timer. Read the first question. Write the first word. Done signal. Close the notebook and tick the box. Fallback plan. If the morning fails, do 1/2 block at 6 in the evening. Protect the hour with a door you can close. If you do not have a door, build a soft door. Put the phone in a bag across the room. Place a small card that says "Not now." Turn off alerts and tell one trusted person you are in a focus block and will reply after. Your hour is a small promise. Guard it. Start easy. Use a 2-minute warm-up that never changes. Copy one formula and solve one tiny example, or write 5 lines about what the page will say. Put the pen on paper before you think. Pen on paper is the start signal. Simple warm-ups cut fear. Keep time honest. Choose one block length and keep it steady for a week. When the timer starts, you live inside the system. Do not switch tasks. Do not open new tabs for fun. Do not chase fresh pings. Move in one line until the bell rings. Track with 1 box per day. Draw 7 small boxes at the bottom of your card. Each time you finish the block, fill 1 box. The act of filling the box is enough. A line of filled boxes is a picture of trust you can see. Let that picture keep you steady each day. Meet your system once a week. 10 minutes. Ask 3 questions. Did I start on time? Did I finish the block? Did the fallback plan work on bad days? If you get 2 yes answers, you are on track. If you get 1 yes answer, fix 1 small point. If you get 0 yes answers, cut the block shorter and try again. This is not failure. This is tuning the engine. A short story. Min looks at the clock. 7 in the morning. I do not feel like it. Just draw 1 circle. The pen touches paper. The timer runs. 1 circle, 1 square, 1 logo mark. 5 minutes later, the body is moving. Min wanted to learn design but kept waiting for mood. Nights were late, mornings were noisy. We built one system. Name. Logo drills. Fixed hour. 7 in the morning. Place. Balcony desk. Trigger. Fill the bottle and open the black sketchbook. Launch steps. Start the timer. Draw 1 circle. Draw 1 square. Copy 1 logo mark from memory. Done signal. Take a photo and file it in a folder named Done. Fallback plan. If the morning fails, do 10 minutes after dinner. Week 1, he filled 4 boxes and felt proud. If your life is busy and messy, make your system small and strong. Choose a short block. Put it early or late when the house is quiet. Keep tools in a box so setup takes less than 1 minute. Ask people you love to give you this 1 small hour. On low mood days, feelings are not the boss. The trigger is the boss. When the trigger happens, the body starts the warm-up. The work begins. Many days your mind will wake up and follow. On hard days, you still earn a box by showing up and taking the first tiny step. That is a win. Add tiny friction for common traps. If scrolling steals your morning, charge the phone in another room at night. If friends message at dawn, set 1 auto-reply that says you are in a focus block and will answer after breakfast. If you slip into research loops, place a sticky on the screen that says only search after the block. Add a small reward to close the loop. A walk, a stretch, a cup of fruit, a song you love for 3 minutes. Keep rewards simple and healthy. Give your system a season, run it for 4 weeks. Do not redesign it each day. At the end of week 4, count your boxes. Name 1 lesson, keep 1 thing, change 1 thing. Then lock the next season on your page. Now build yours. Take the page. Write the 7 lines. Pick the hour. Set the trigger. Prepare the launch steps. Decide the done signal. Choose the fallback plan. Place the card where your eyes will land at the start of the day. Tell 1 person what you will do and when. Ask them to check once a week. Your move for the next 3 days is simple. Day 1, write your system card and set up the space. Day 2, run the block once and fill one box. Day 3, run the block again and send one proof to your check in person. One sentence to keep in your head. Same hour, same place, same move. When you feel lost, say the line and begin the warm-up. A small start beats a perfect plan you never try. Next, we learn how to show up, even when life pushes back. Chapter 3 is about Chapter 3. Work hard, every single day. Say this in a calm voice. I will show up today. I will show up again tomorrow. This is your simple contract with the day today. Chair slides softly. Hand touches the cool desk. The timer starts. You begin. Most people wait for a mood. Work happens only on bright days. Progress comes in spikes and crashes. Your edge is different. You use a routine that runs even when energy is low. You follow 3 locks that hold the door open. Lock 1 is a short launch, 2 minutes. The goal is to cross the start line. Sit at your place. Start a simple timer. Touch the work with 3 tiny moves. Write the first word. Read the first problem. Lay out the tools you need. Your job is not to feel ready. Your job is to start. Lock 2 is 2 deep sessions each day. 1 early session when the world is quiet. 1 second session later when your energy is still fair. Each session aims at one outcome. Close other tabs if they are open and follow the defenses you set in Chapter 2. When the timer runs, you live inside one line of work. No switching, no rabbit holes. You come up for air when the bell rings. Lock 3 is a clean close. End the day with 1 line in your log. Write what you moved and what you will do first tomorrow. 1 line is enough. It clears your head for sleep. It builds a bridge for the next day. Now set your hours for this week. Put them on the page. Choose what fits your life. If home is busy, place 1 session early and 1 late. Prepare your space the night before. Water on the desk, tools in reach, a small card that says begin now. Use the same warm-up every time. Sit, start the timer, touch the work. Keep the script for 7 days. Repetition removes drama. You no longer ask how you feel. You follow the script and move. Keep time honest and rest on purpose. Choose 1 block length and keep it steady for the week. When the timer starts, stay in the block. When the bell ends, drink water and stretch. A break is for the body, not for new inputs. Create a simple scoreboard. Each day has 3 marks. Start on time for the first session. Finish the first session. Finish the second session. 3 marks make a win. 2 beat 1. 1 still counts because you showed up. The scoreboard is a story of trust. Busy days will happen. Use a fallback. When life blocks your plan, shift to 1/2 session. 20 minutes keeps the chain alive. Short blocks are not failure. Short blocks are stitches that keep the fabric from tearing. Use the same defenses from Chapter 2 to protect your time. A soft door, a kind auto-reply, a phone that sleeps far from your hand, 1 line that says later. These are small walls that save your best hours. The 2-session pattern fits many paths. If you study, use the first for problem sets and the second for recall. If you are a new hire, use the first for a core task and the second for learning a tool. If you run a small business, use the first for making value and the second for reaching people. A short story. Last night was a late shift. Morning eyes feel heavy. Only 30 minutes. Open the book. Read one question out loud. Write one line. The body begins to move. Hoa was 20 and worked evening shifts. Long hours made her too tired to study. We chose 2 short blocks, one in the late morning, one at night before bed. Each block was 30 minutes for the first week. Hoa used the tiny launch. Start the timer. Read one practice question. Write one line. In week 2, she made the blocks 45 minutes. By week 3, she had a stack of drills and a calmer mind. On low mood days, feelings will try to bargain. They will say skip the first session. They will say start after lunch. Thank them and begin anyway. A small start beats a plan you never use. Many days the mood improves once you cross the start line. Starting is a message to yourself. I can do hard things even when I feel average. Add a small reward to end each session. Step to the window and breathe. Play one song. Make tea. Rewards should be short and healthy. Keep your environment simple. Clear the desk before bed. Stack the tools for the morning. If you study, put the first page on top. If you write, open the draft and leave a note that says, "Start here." If you train a skill, lay out the gear. When you wake, you are one reach away from motion. Plan interruptions. Life will knock. You can say yes without breaking your day. Use a later box. When a new task arrives during a session, write it in the box and return to the work. Review the box after the session. Many things will feel less urgent by then. Ask for help once a week. Share your scoreboard with a friend. Tell them your 2 hours. Ask them to check in. You do not need a coach. You need one honest witness. Build your season. Run this routine for 4 weeks. At the end of week 4, count the marks. Name one lesson. Keep one thing that works. Change one thing that does not. Commit to the next season with a fresh page. Your 3-day starter plan begins now. Day 1. Choose your hours and prepare the space. Day 2. Run the first session and mark the scoreboard. Day 3. Run both sessions and send a short proof to your witness. Keep a line in your head. Start small. Stay in the block. Close clean. One more image. Picture a train that leaves the station at the same times each day. It may be sunny or gray. People may be loud or quiet. The train still leaves. Your sessions are that train. When they leave on time, your week moves on rails. We will build speed by learning from others and from our own mistakes. Next, we learn how to stay humble and keep learning. Chapter 4. Stay humble, stay learning. Pride is quiet but heavy. It says you already know enough. It says hide mistakes. It says do not ask for help. Days pass. Progress stalls. You work hard, yet the work does not get better. We will fix that with one simple tool you can use today. The tool is a small notebook called the tuition ledger. It has one rule, 3 lines only. You fill it once each day after your main block. Line 1 is the mistake. Line 2 is the lesson. Line 3 is the next move. Short lines, plain words. The goal is not to blame. The goal is to learn fast and move again. Your hand is warm after a glass of water. The notebook opens. The blank page waits for ink. Write slow and clear. Set it up now. Take one clean page. Write the date. Draw 3 short dashes on the left. In the first dash, write the clearest mistake from today. In the second dash, write the lesson in simple words. In the third dash, write the next move you will try tomorrow. Close the notebook. You are done. It takes 2 minutes. Add one piece each week. A single 10-minute call with a kind person. Bring one proof. Ask one question, what is the weakest part? Listen. What would you try next? End on time. Use humility cues. I might be wrong. Please show me where this is unclear. Explain it back like you were teaching a young child. After you study or build, say the idea out loud in simple words. No jargon. No long sentences. If your voice trips, you found a gap. Return to the page and fill the gap, then explain it back again. Build a monthly feedback triangle. Daily notes in the ledger. Weekly 10 minutes with a partner. Monthly one proof reviewed by a mentor. 3 points. 1 shape. You learn faster when feedback arrives at 3 speeds. Make small experiments. Change one thing at a time. Shorten an intro. Move the table to a brighter corner. Swap the order of 2 drills. Measure with simple signs. Faster reply. Cleaner look. Fewer errors. Better recall at night. The point is not a perfect plan. The point is quick learning with low cost. Create a repeat problem list. It is a list of tiny issues that keep showing up. A typo you repeat. A messy line in your code. Keep the list near your desk. Fix one small item each day. Tiny fixes add up. Clean work builds quiet pride. Watch for pride traps. You argue to win, not to learn. You hide drafts because they are rough. You ask only friends who praise you. When you feel one of these, breathe and switch the aim. The aim is not to look smart. The aim is to get better. Use the 2-chair trick when feedback stings. Sit in chair 1 and feel the sting for a minute. Then move to chair 2 and ask what you can use. Write only the part you can use. Walk once. Sit back down and continue the work. You are training your body to feel and recover without spiral. Add a small ritual at the end of your ledger. Write one gratitude line about the chance to learn. It can be simple. I am grateful for a clean desk and a quiet hour. Gratitude keeps the heart soft so the mind can stay open. A short story. Lynn made short videos but hated comments from strangers. She stopped posting for a month. We built a ledger and set one weekly call with a friend. Each day she wrote 3 lines after filming. The first 10 seconds were slow. Start with a hook that names the result. Script the first 2 lines before rolling. In week 2, the friend said the audio was dull. Lynn borrowed a small mic and tried again. By week 4, she held a stack of tiny lessons and felt brave enough to post twice a week. If life is messy, keep the ledger small. 1 page per day is plenty. If your space is loud, write in a park or a library. If your hands shake when you ask for feedback, read your question from a card. The point is progress, not style. Build a simple archive so you can see growth. Each week, choose 1 page that changed your work the most. Place it in a folder named Wins. Once a month, read those pages and notice the trend. Here is your daily script. After the main block, stop. Breathe once. Open the notebook. Write the 3 lines. Close it. Say out loud. Learn and move. Then walk away. Do not stare and judge. Learning does not need a courtroom. It needs a table and a pencil. Set 1 metric to keep you honest. 3 ledger lines each day. 1 real feedback each week. 1 mentor review each month. If you hit them, you are on track. If you miss, do not panic. Cut the day down to 1 single line. Ask a friend for a quick check. Start again tomorrow. You are building a habit, not a score. Invite mentors without begging. Offer a small trade. I wrote 3 drafts this week. Could you look at one and tell me the weakest part? In return, I can help you test a feature or edit a page. People say yes when the ask is clear and respectful. Protect the space where learning happens. Sleep so your brain can store lessons. Drink water. Take short walks. Keep your desk simple. Less friction means more reps. Repetition makes skill stick. Keep tools in one box so setup takes under 1 minute. Small prep saves energy later, every day. Speak to yourself with warmth. Humility is not calling yourself a failure. Humility is seeing the truth and acting on it. You are a student for life. That is a strong place to stand. Your move for the next 3 days. Day 1. Start the ledger and write your first 3 lines. Day 2. Ask one person for a 10-minute call and bring 1 proof. Day 3. Hold the feedback triangle, run a tiny experiment and log the lesson. Carry this line with you, learn fast. Thank often, move again. Next, we will turn failure into clean data and use it to. Chapter 5. Do not fear failure. Use it, you tried. It did not work. Your face grows hot. Your mind starts a loud story about who you are. Stop. Step to the window. The air is cool. Take a sip of water. Walk back to the desk. Write 3 lines slow and clear. Failure is not a verdict. Failure is a measurement. It is a reading that says try a different move. Today you will turn misses into a lab. The lab gives you a small form to fill, a small test to run, and a small win to chase within 72 hours. Here is the rule for this chapter. When a miss happens, start a failure lab within 10 minutes or at the next short break. Do not rant. Do not hide. Open a page and write 3 short lines. Make your failure report card. Keep it on 1 page. Use 3 lines only. Cause, lesson, next try. Cause is what went wrong in plain words. Lesson is what this teaches you. Next try is the smallest change you will test. Short lines. No blame. No drama. Your job is to write and move. Your single metric is simple. Count how many misses you convert into a next try within 72 hours this week. Write the number at the top of the page each Sunday night. One example. You sent a proposal and no one replied. Cause offer was vague and too long. Lesson. Lead with 1 clear result and ask 1 question. Next try. Send 1 short email tomorrow with 1 clear result and 1 question. 2 quick variants. You studied for hours and still missed the quiz. Add a recall drill at the end of each block. You posted a clip and no one watched. Write a tighter first line and a clearer thumbnail text. Keep tests cheap. Give each next try a small cap on time and money. Low cost makes action easy now. If the test fails, you lost little and you learned much. If it works a bit, you can scale later. Change 1 thing at a time so the signal stays clear. Shift the opening line, or the order of steps, or the place you work, or the hour you start. When you change 2 or 3 things at once, you cannot see which one helped. 1 change, 1 reading, 1 decision. Use warm language with yourself. Say these lines out loud. Misses are data. I do not have to be perfect. I only have to learn fast. Calm words lower the heat so you can think. Add a simple shame shield. When heat rises, stand, drink water, and name the feeling. 3 slow breaths. Sit. Open the card. Begin the next try. The shield keeps panic low. Name a window called the rebound window. Within 72 hours of a miss, you must run at least 1 next try based on your report card. If the miss was big, your next try is tiny. If the miss was small, your next try can be a little bigger. The rebound window trains your body to return fast. Use simple signals to measure next tries. Faster reply from a person. Fewer errors on a page. Cleaner look in a frame. Better recall at night. Cleaner sound in the audio. Smoother flow when you read the page out loud. Less time to finish the same task. Do not chase complex dashboards. Your senses can see if the change helped. Create a safe to fail zone. Pick one day for bold moves in a low-risk pocket. Send a new style pitch to a small list. Share a rough take with one trusted friend. Attempt a tougher drill at half speed. Exploring is allowed. Set a stop rule so you do not sink time into a broken path. If 2 next tries in a row show no lift, pause and ask a better question. Do you need a teacher? Do you need a smaller problem? Do you need a different metric? A stop rule is not quitting, it is smart redirection. A short story with 2 branches. Tuan wanted a part-time design job. He sent heavy portfolios and got no calls. We opened a lab, branch 1. He trimmed to 1 page, matched the tone to the company, and sent a clear case. A manager replied and set a chat for Friday morning. Branch 2. Another team still said no, but they named 1 gap. The voice felt generic. New card. Cause. Generic voice. Lesson. Use their words and 1 fresh detail. Next try. 2 short lines in their tone. A short yes arrived. Handle public misses with grace. When a video flops, write your report card and post again on the next schedule. When a quiz goes badly, write your card and book a short review with a friend. When a date says no, be kind, walk, and return to your line of work the next morning. You are not your last result. Ask 1 person to be a lab buddy. Share 1 miss and 1 next try each week. Keep it brief. Trade roles. The point is not comfort. The point is motion. A witness helps you stay honest without shame. Protect sleep during hard weeks. The brain writes long-term memory while you rest. Short nights make misses feel bigger. Keep your room dark and cool. Set a fixed time to go to bed. Leave devices outside the room. Rise and sleep at the same times when you can. If nights are loud, use earplugs and a simple eye cover. Gather proof of growth. Keep a folder named versions. Save version 1, version 2, and version 3 for 1 piece of work each month. At month end, place the 3 versions side by side. Say what improved and what did not. Print 1 small proof and place it where you can see it. Seeing change keeps faith alive on slow weeks. Use 1 sentence to carry you through a rough block. This did not work yet. The word yet keeps the road open. It gives your body room to try again. Your plan for the next 3 days begins now. Day 1. Make the report card template and place it on your desk. When a miss happens, write the 3 lines within 10 minutes and choose a tiny next try. Day 2. Run the next try and write a second card with what you saw. Day 3. Use the rebound window to run another next try or call your lab buddy for a 10-minute check. Keep each move small and clean. A few guardrails. Do not write long essays on your mistakes. 3 lines force clarity. Do not delay the next try for a perfect plan. Small now beats perfect later. Do not run wild changes that cost heavy time or heavy money. Each test should have a small cap on time and money that you can afford. If shame speaks, answer with work. Write the card. Run the next try. Small proof beats loud fear. Action is how you heal. Carry this line with you. Miss fast. Chapter 6. Enjoy the journey, not just the result. You work hard and wait for a big win to feel good. Weeks pass, the win is late. Your energy thins out. When joy sits only at the finish line, most days feel gray. We will fix that. Today you will design small rewards and one weekly ceremony. Here is the rule for this chapter. Earn joy in small doses that match the work. Joy supports the work. Joy does not steal from the work. Start with a simple joy menu. Open a clean page and make 4 short sections: body, mind, social, space. In each section, write 2 or 3 tiny rewards that are healthy, short, and cheap. Keep each one under 5 minutes for daily use. A slow stretch by the window, a glass of cold water with a slice of fruit. One song with your eyes closed. A quick text that says thank you to a friend. Wiping the desk until it shines. These are not escapes. These are breaths that help you return. Attach rewards to deep sessions. When a session ends, take one item from the menu. Do it without screens. Feel it with your senses. Then return to work or close the day. This pairs effort with small joy. The brain learns that showing up leads to a good feeling. The loop keeps you steady. Replace the punch card with a jar of joy beads. Place a small jar near your desk. Use pebbles, beans, buttons, or paper circles. Each time you finish a deep session, drop one bead into the jar. Listen to the click. Watch the pile rise. When the jar holds 10 beads, claim a slightly bigger treat that still fits your life. A home movie with fruit and tea. A quiet bike ride on a calm street. A used book that stretches your mind. The jar turns progress into a picture you can see and a sound you can hear. Create a weekly ceremony. Pick a day and a time that will hold. 15 minutes is enough. Prepare a small ritual. Sit at the same place. A small flame flickers. A bell rings once. Steam from warm tea touches your cheek. Read your best wins from the week. Speak one line of thanks for your effort. Choose one thing to improve next week. Close the ceremony with a breath and a smile. Rituals tell your body that the work matters. Rituals make time feel shaped, not blurry. Place guardrails so joy stays clean. 4 lines are enough. No debt for treats. 1 in and 1 out for things you bring home. Wait 1 day before buying wants that are not needs. No screens as rewards. Set a soft budget of time for daily joy. 15 minutes spread across the day is plenty for most people. Use 3 to 5 minute bites. Keep 1 longer slot for the weekly ceremony. You are choosing to enjoy the road without leaving the road. List 3 common joy traps and a fix for each. Sweets crowd out fuel. Put fruit on the first shelf and sweets higher up. The phone steals breaks. Charge it far from your hand and use a simple player for the 1-song treat. Shopping pops up after wins. Write the item on a card and review it tomorrow. Many wants fade overnight. Say these lines out loud. Joy is fuel. Joy is not escape. I enjoy the lap I am running, not only the medal at the end. Choose 1 friend for a joy share. Once a week, send them a picture of a small treat you earned and ask for 1 back. Shared joy grows without cost. Rotate formats to stay fresh. A weekly ticket for a free experience when the jar is full. A note in an envelope for a short local trip. A home tea with a quick review of wins. Mai studied and worked part-time. Results came slow and her mood dipped. We built a joy menu and a Sunday ceremony. After each deep session, she picked 1 treat. Often it was a song at the window with eyes closed. She kept a glass jar and dropped one bead after every session. The sound made her smile. When the jar reached 10 beads, she watched a home movie and made fruit tea. After 3 weeks, she stopped holding her breath for scores. She felt steady, and the days felt worth living. Keep the metric simple and different from a productivity score. Count the number of healthy rewards you used this week and divide by the number of deep sessions you ran. Add 1 point if you held the weekly ceremony. Write that number at the top of your plan each Sunday night. The score is about joy that supports the work, not about grinding more hours. On sad days, keep rewards tiny and kind. Step into sunlight for 1 minute. Hold a warm mug, stretch your hands. On restless days, make rewards physical so your body can reset. A brisk walk around the block. 10 slow squats. A short tidy of the room. On heavy days, keep the ceremony even if the week felt weak. Ritual brings you back to the path. Speak to your future self. Write 1 short note on a card for the next morning. You worked today. Rest now. I will carry us tomorrow. Place the card where your eyes will land. This is a quiet promise between you and you. If people tease your small treats, smile and keep going. You do not need loud approval. You need steady motion. Small joys are scaffolding for big work. They hold you up while you build. Day 1. Build your joy menu with 4 sections and 2 or 3 items each. Prepare a clear jar and gather beads or tokens. Place both where you work. Day 2. After your first deep session, use 1 tiny reward. Drop a bead in the jar. After the second session, use a different reward. Drop another bead. Day 3. Hold your first ceremony. 15 minutes. Light or bell. Wins? Thanks. 1 change for next week. Breath and close. Carry 1 line with you. Small joy keeps big effort. Let it guide each lap you run daily. Next, we will choose skills that create long-term lift. You will learn how to pick 1 core skill and 2 helper skills. Chapter 7. Build skills that compound. Fingers touch the desk. The paper smells new. You make a 1-month promise. You want effort today to make tomorrow easier. Compounding skills do that. Each session lays a brick. Bricks form a wall. Walls become rooms where you can work for years. Here is the rule for this chapter. Build 1 core skill and support it with 2 helpers. Wrap them inside a small monthly project so practice creates a result you can show. Pick your core skill first. Choose something that will matter for years. Coding, design, writing, speaking, selling, teaching, filming, editing, language learning, music, coaching strength. Say it out loud. This is my core for the next month. Now choose 2 helpers that make the core stronger. If your core is writing, a helper could be structure, and another could be voice. If your core is design, a helper could be color, and another could be spacing. If your core is speaking, a helper could be breathing, and another could be pacing. Keep the choices simple. You will practice the helpers inside the core. Frame 1 mini project for 1 month. 1 project, 1 audience, 1 clear output. Keep it small and real. A 1-page case, a short 3-minute recording, a set of 10 logo sketches, a simple page that introduces your work, a short talk for classmates, a 2-page lesson for a younger student. The project gives shape to your month. It turns practice into a path. Plan your month in 4 plain weeks. Week 1 is foundations. Week 2 is making. Week 3 is refining. Week 4 is shipping and review. Write one line for each week on one page. Short lines. Clear words. This is a small map. Install a weekly rhythm you can hold. 4 focused sessions each week on the project. 2 early in the week, 2 later in the week. Keep each session the same length for the week. When a session starts, follow the focus script you set in Chapter 3. Stay in the lane you chose for the project. Define a proof you will ship at the end of each week. A proof is a small result you can show. It could be a draft, a sketch set, a clip, a simple page, or a practice talk recorded on your phone. Publish to a safe place. Share with one honest person. Ask one question. What is the weakest part? Listen. Write one next move. Your single metric is the weekly proof count. 1 proof each week. 4 proofs in the month. That is enough. You can track hours if you like, but the score that matters is proofs shipped on schedule. Make a 3-rung card and place it on your desk. Rung 1 is basic moves. Rung 2 is clean form. Rung 3 is a pressure test. In each session, climb 1 rung on one tiny part of the skill. If you write, a basic move is a clear paragraph. Clean form is tight sentences that flow. Pressure test is reading the paragraph out loud on a timer. If you code, a basic move is a function that works. Clean form is simple names. Pressure test is one more input without breaking. Use a drill sandwich to keep sessions sharp. 5 minutes to warm up on a basic move. The middle to push 1 rung higher. 5 minutes to close by teaching back what you learned in simple words. Short, clear, no jargon. If your voice trips, you found a gap. Fix it. Teach it back again. Create a tiny library for your month. 1 folder with 3 parts. References, drafts, proofs. Keep it neat. Save versions with simple names like Day 1 and Day 2. A clean table helps a clean mind. Protect a review window every weekend. 30 minutes. Lay out your proof. Ask 3 questions. What moved forward? What stayed stuck? What one change will unlock the next week? Write short answers. Close the notebook and rest. Add a mentor touch without begging. Find one person 1 level ahead. Tell them your project in 1 line. Show your latest proof. Ask one honest question. What would you fix first? Say thank you. End on time. If they ignore you, learn from the silence and keep building. Proofs will start to speak for you as they stack. Publish small and safe. You do not need a big crowd. Share with a friend, a study group, a small forum, or a teacher. You are not chasing likes. You are seeking signal. Handle common traps with simple fixes. If you get lost in research, give research the first 10 minutes only, then move to making. If you hate early drafts, set a timer and push through the ugly stage. If you skip sessions, shrink them and run them anyway. If you chase too many ideas, return to your 1-month project and the one audience you picked. Keep identity light and action heavy. Say these lines out loud. I am learning this skill. I practice on a project. I ship 1 proof each week. Skills grow when I use them. Keep your body in the loop. Sit tall, breathe deep, drink water, walk for a minute before a session. A steady body makes a steady mind. A steady mind builds steady skill. After each session, give yourself 1 simple line of credit. Say what you finished in 1 plain sentence. Today, I finished a test section. Today, I cleaned 5 lines of code. Today, I shaped an opening that feels clear. Keep it short. Then move on. Hold your weekly ceremony as you learned before, but keep it brief. Read your proofs. Name one change. Close and rest. A short story. Nam wanted to learn front-end coding. He chose a 1-month project. A single page that showed his best photos with short captions. His core skill was coding. His helpers were layout and copy. He planned 4 weeks on one page. Week 1, he learned a box layout and made neat squares. Week 2, he wrote short lines for each photo and loaded a small set of images. Week 3, he refined spacing and added one simple button. Week 4, he cleaned names and sent a link to a friend. He shipped 1 proof each week. He did not become a master in a month. He built a ladder. Next month, he picked a new project and climbed again. If you keep quitting, lower the bar. Smaller sessions, smaller proofs. The point is not shine. The point is compounding. Each finished proof is a brick. Bricks make walls. Walls make rooms. A room is a place you can work for years. If people mock your small steps, breathe and keep moving. You do not need to defend a brick to someone who never builds. Your month is a quiet contract between you and your future. 3-day starter plan. Day 1. Pick the core and 2 helpers. Name 1 project. Set your weekly proof. Day 2. Run 1 short session and start the first proof. Day 3. Finish the proof and show it to 1 person who will be honest with you. Write 1 line you will fix next week. Keep 1 line close. Build small. Ship steady. Let the skill compound. Next, we will guard your time and your focus, so these sessions happen on. Chapter 8. Guard your time. Guard your focus. A notification chirps. Your eyes leave the page. You look up. Half an hour is gone. Today we seal those leaks. Your time leaks in tiny drops. A message here. A quick scroll there. A favor that was supposed to take 1 minute. You worked, yet nothing deep moved. You are not weak. Your hours just do not have walls. We will build those walls now. Here's the rule for this chapter. 2 golden hours each day, protected like rent money. When a golden hour runs, your only job is the 1 task you chose before it starts. We will write a 1-page contract. Keep it simple and bold. Read it out loud each morning. Title: Golden Hour Contract. Clause 1. Hours. Choose 2 windows you can hold most days. 1 in the morning when the world is quiet. 1 later when messages slow. Example: 7 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon. Write your 2 lines. Clause 2. Place: use the same seat for these hours. Bedroom desk, library table, a quiet corner at school. If home is loud, carry a small kit and move to a calmer spot. Clause 3. Start signal. Breathe once. Set a simple timer. Open the right page. Place the phone far from your hand. Begin. Clause 4. Allowed tools. Only the apps, books, or gear that serve the task. If you need to look something up, drop it into a later box and search after the hour. Clause 5. Interrupt protocol. Thoughts go to the later box. People get a default line. I am in a focus hour and will reply after. Thank you. If the matter is safety or a real deadline with a date and a time, pause and help. Add 1 fresh minute when you return. Clause 6. Finish and recovery. Close the page. Write 1 line about what moved. Set the first step for tomorrow. If you miss a window, run 1/2 block later that day to keep the chain alive. Sign your name, read it out loud. Place the contract where your eyes land in the morning. Build hard fences. Block the 2 hours on a calendar. Put a sign on the chair. Headphones on. Tools ready before the window begins. Do not make the hour hunt for gear. Build soft fences, one screen only, full screen. The document fills your view. A small card near the keyboard that says now. When the window starts, apply the focus script you set in Chapter 3. Stay in one line of work until the bell ends. Design your focus switchboard. Prepare 3 default replies before you need them. Friends, I am in a focus hour and will reply after. Family, I'm at my desk for 60 minutes. Call my name only for safety. Work or class, I am in a deep block. I will return at the top of the next hour. Make a tiny deep work queue. Write 3 clear outcomes for the week. Place the list beside the contract. When a golden hour starts, pick the next step on one outcome. Make the step small enough to finish inside the window. Audit your leaks for 3 days. Keep a tally on paper. Each time attention breaks, make a mark and write the cause. Message, noise, hunger, boredom. At night, pick one fix for the top leak. You are not judging. You are learning how your day steals power. Set a simple metric. Count the number of golden hours you kept whole this week. Whole means you stayed with one task from start to finish. Write the count at the top of your plan each Sunday night. The count is your wall height. Prepare the environment in 4 short lines. Water ready. Soft light. Headphones or earplugs if needed. Clear desk so your hands land on work at once. Give your brain a short runway. 5 minutes before the window, clear the desk, close loose tabs, place the phone on a far shelf, read your contract once. Take a breath, begin. Fuel matters. If you feel hungry, eat a clean snack. Stretch your neck and hands. If noise breaks you, use earplugs under your headphones. If silence makes you sleepy, play calm audio without words. If you share a room, make a focus flag. A scarf on the chair, a hat on your head, a small light on the desk. Teach your people that the flag means not now. Trade windows so each person gets a turn. If your phone pulls like a magnet, leave it in another room. Use a basic timer on your computer. If one important call must pass, set the phone to ring only for that contact. You are the boss of your tools, not the other way around. If the first window fails, do not sulk. Run the second window well. Wins stack. You are not hunting for perfect days. You are building solid hours. A short story. Kwang lived in a crowded house. Cousins ran in and out. Messages dinged all day. He thought focus was for lucky people. We wrote a contract with windows at 7 in the morning and 8 at night. He showed the times to his mother and his cousin. He taped a card to the chair that said golden hour now. Week 1, he kept 3 hours whole. Week 2, he kept 7. His small shop grew because the quiet windows let him design orders and answer customers with care. The house stayed busy, but his hours stopped leaking. Quiet windows became his daily edge. If you get pushback, stay kind and firm. Thanks for asking. I am in a focus hour. I will reply after. Repeat as needed. People learn your rules when you live them. If a window starts rough, use the 2-minute launch from earlier chapters. Sit. Start the timer. Touch the work. Many times your mind will wake up and follow. If thoughts swirl, write them in the later box and return it once. The box is a promise. You will review it after the bell. Hold a short review every weekend, 10 minutes. Read your count of whole hours. Ask 3 questions. What helped? What hurt? What one change will lift next week? Write short answers. Close the notebook. Rest. Your move for the next 3 days. Day 1. Write and sign your contract. Tell 2 people about your windows. Prepare your seat and your kit. Day 2. Run the first golden hour. Use one default reply at least once. Mark your metric. Day 3. Run both windows. Audit leaks. Fix the top one at night. Read your count out loud. Say this line to yourself. Protect the hour, protect the future. Chapter 9. Strong body, clear mind. You cannot think sharp when your body runs on empty. Late nights blur the morning. Heavy snacks blur the afternoon. You try to push, but the mind feels slow. Energy is not a mood. Energy is a system you can build. Today we build it so your work has power behind it. Here is the rule for this chapter. Protect sleep. Move every day. Train simple strength 3 days each week. Eat in a way that supports attention, not drama. Do these basics well and every other chapter becomes easier. Sleep is the first pillar. Choose one time to go to bed and one time to wake up. Hold them steady across the week. A steady clock teaches your body when to rest and when to rise. Late nights will happen, but they should be rare. Rhythm is the goal. Begin a wind down half an hour before sleep. Pull the curtains. Screens go dark. You hear water pour into a glass. Lights soften. Shoulders drop. Pack your bag for morning. Set out water. Brush your teeth. Read a few calm pages or write one short line about the day. Keep the steps the same each night so your body knows it is time. Make your room friendly to sleep in 4 short lines. Cool and dark. Quiet as you can. Phone far from the bed. Bedding clean and ready. Give your brain a clear start each morning. When you wake, open the window or step outside for a minute of real light. Drink water, move gently. Look at the sky. Natural light tells your inner clock it is day. You will fall asleep easier at night. The second pillar is daily movement. Long hours of sitting make the mind muddy. You do not need long runs. You need enough motion to send blood and air through your system. Choose a walk you can hold most days. If weather is bad, march in place to a song, climb stairs, or stretch slowly by a window. Movement resets the mind. Tie motion to things you already do. While the kettle warms, do slow gap hong lung thang. While a file loads, roll your shoulders and breathe deep. After lunch, walk a short loop. After each deep session, stand and stretch your hands and neck. Tiny moves stacked across a day add up. Set a simple water rule. 1 glass when you wake. 1 glass before each deep session. 1 glass with each meal. Keep a bottle near your desk. Many headaches are just thirst wearing a mask. The third pillar is strength. Strong muscles protect posture, joints, and focus. You will train 3 days each week. Sessions can be short. The goal is steady form, not showy strain. Your plan uses 5 moves. Push. Pull, squat, gap hong lung thang. Bi balo truok nguchva ji cham quan pong. Here is a beginner flow you can do at home. Warm up with slow circles for shoulders and hips. Then do 3 rounds at a calm pace, 10 slow squats. Breathe in as you lower. Breathe out as you stand tall. 10 wall pushes or desk pushes. Body in 1 line. Breathe out as you press away. 10 gap hong lung thang. Hips back, back long, eyes on the floor. Breathe in down, breathe out up. 10 keo balo tu san len ngang nguch. Elbows travel close to the ribs. Breathe out as you pull, in as you lower. Finish with a short carry. Bi balo truok nguch and walk slowly around the room. Breathe through your nose. Move with control. Rest as needed. You are training form before speed. If you have more strength, add a little weight to the ballo or add a round. Keep the spine long. Keep the movement smooth. If a move hurts in a sharp way, stop and choose a friendlier range. We are not chasing pain. We are building a body that can work for years. Food supports focus. You do not need a complex plan. Start with water, protein, vegetables, and fruit. Build meals around simple whole foods most of the time. Keep heavy sugar away from your work windows because it fires your brain, then drops it. Save treats for times that do not cut your day in half. Use language that keeps you steady. Say these lines out loud. I sleep on purpose. I move every day. I train simple strength 3 days each week. I eat to think clearly. Your voice is a teacher. Teach your body what matters. Create a small card called the Energy 3 Pillars card and keep it on your desk. Front side. Sleep on schedule. Daily movement. Strength on 3 days. Backside. A 7-day sketch with tiny boxes and one short line to note how you felt. At night, tick the boxes and write one clear word. Fresh, flat, calm, restless. The card makes energy visible. Protect sleep during heavy weeks. Do not trade rest for extra scrolling. The brain stores learning while you sleep. The body repairs muscle while you sleep. Short nights make small problems feel big. Respect your bed like you respect your best tool. If evenings pull you into noise, set a curfew for screens with one line on a card. Screens off at your chosen time. Place the card on the pillow each night as a promise to yourself. You are choosing a clear mind tomorrow. Design a tiny kit so exercise is easy. A ballo for rows and carries. A mat or a towel for the floor. A band if you have one. Shoes by the door. Water ready. When the kit lives in one place, starting is simple. Hold one weekly energy check. 10 minutes on the weekend. Ask 3 questions. How many nights did I sleep on schedule? How many strength sessions did I run? What small change will help next week? Write short answers. Close the notebook. Your single metric is energy points for the week. Each on-time sleep night earns 1 point. Each strength session earns 1 point. Add them across the week and write the total at the top of your plan on Sunday night. The score is simple and honest, a short story. And worked late and woke heavy. Coffee hid the fog for an hour, then the crash hit. We chose a steady sleep window and built the Energy 3 Pillars card. And put the phone in another room at night and read a few pages before lights out. Morning light at the window. Water by the bed, 3 strength sessions with body weight and a balo. Week 1 brought small shifts, fewer dips, a calmer chair posture. By week 3, the mind stayed clear longer, and deep blocks held strong. The same person, new energy. Troubles will come. A late event, a noisy house, a cold week. Do not break the chain. Shorten the move. Take a brisk walk down the hall. Do 1 round of the flow. Go to bed at your set time the next night. Consistency beats heroic bursts. If friends tease your early lights out, smile and keep your promise. You are building a base. The base carries every other chapter you heard. Focus, skill, and courage stand taller when sleep and strength do their job. Your plan for the next 3 days begins now. Day 1. Choose your sleep window and set your wind down. Cool and dark room, phone far from the bed. Water ready. Write the morning light step on a card. Day 2. Walk a steady block. Stretch by a window. Build your small exercise kit. Do the beginner flow for 1 round and note how it felt on the card. Day 3. Repeat the flow for 2 rounds. Drink water on schedule. Eat a simple meal built around whole foods. Count your energy points at night. Carry 1 line with you. Strong body, clear mind. Chapter 10. Choose your circle, choose your future. You can work hard and still feel stuck if your circle pulls you sideways. A joke that mocks your effort. A call at midnight when you need sleep. A chat that rewards drama over quiet wins. The people near you shape your days. Today, you will choose your circle on purpose. Here's the rule for this chapter. Spend more time with people who pull you forward and less time with people who hold you in place. Do this with kindness. Do this with clear lines. The phone rests face down. A blank page waits. You draw 5 lines. The pen touches paper. Start with a 5-person map. Write the 5 names you spend the most time with. Beside each name, write 1 word for how you feel after time with them. Lighter, heavier, focused, foggy, seen, used. Sort the 5 into 3 baskets. Lift, neutral. Drain. Lift means you feel hopeful and want to work. Neutral means fine but not linked to your goals. Drain means you feel smaller or pulled off your path. The aim is simple. Add 1 lift. Reduce 1 drain. Keep neutral in its place. Choose 2 anchors, 1 guide, 1 partner. A guide is 1 step ahead and willing to share a tip. A partner is in the same stage and will work beside you. Reach out with a short note. 1 line about you, 1 tiny proof. 1 clear ask for a 10-minute chat or a brief reply. Set a weekly rhythm called 1 hour of good company. Split it in 2. 1 short call with your guide or a teacher. 1 quiet co-work hour with your partner. Keep both on repeat slots. Build social guardrails. When you need distance, use the delay lines from Chapter 8. In friendly settings, 2 sentences are enough. I am in a focus window and will reply after. Thank you. For invites that do not fit this season, say this. Thanks for asking. I will pass this time. Set a social energy budget you can see. Draw 3 event boxes at the top of your page each week. Each long outing fills 1 box. When the boxes are full, your answer is no. Use the 2-room method for group chats. Room 1 is quiet and small. Room 2 is loud and busy. Visit Room 2 briefly after you ship a proof, then leave. Keep Room 1 open while you build. Practice generous exits. You do not need a speech. Move their channel out of sight. Answer slower and shorter. Keep promises light. Let distance grow with no fight. Handle guilt with a clear truth. Protecting your attention is respect for your goals and for the people who count on you. Care for friends in small ways that do not cost your best hours. Add a filter to new invites. Ask 3 quick questions. Does this fit my season? Is there 1 person here who lifts me? Will I feel proud of this tomorrow morning? If you get 2 yes answers, go with a clear limit. If not, pass with grace. Keep a list called People Who Lift Me. It can include cousins, neighbors, a coach, a librarian, a parent in your building, a friend who started a small shop. They show up. They tell the truth. See them more. Create small traditions that pull good people together. A weekly co-work hour, a Sunday walk, a short circle where each person shares 1 proof and 1 plan. A short story. Phuong felt torn between a party crowd and a wish to study design. She mapped her 5. 2 were lifts, 1 was neutral, 2 were drains. She asked a teaching assistant for a 10-minute call and got a yes. She asked a classmate to work side by side for 1 hour twice a week. She moved the party chat to the last screen and turned off alerts. Friday nights stayed for friends. Mornings were for study. After a month, she had 4 proofs and a calmer mind. Plan for pressure. Some events you must attend. Go with a time limit. Leave when you said you would. If you feel alone while you reset your circle, show up where builders gather. A morning table at the library. A free class at a community center. A small online group that shares drafts. Offer help first. Ask a clear question second. Set one metric so you know if this change is working. Count the number of quality meetings you had this week. A quality meeting is short, honest, and linked to your path. Write the number at the top of your page on Sunday night. Read the number out loud once to make it real today. When conflict pops up, thank the person, state your limit in one line, offer a later option, and step away. Guard family ties with care. Help in a small window when needed, then return to your plan. Use tiny scripts to steady hard moments. 2 friends tug at your arms at a night market. One line is enough. I promised myself an early start. I will see you on the weekend. A classmate pushes you to skip your block. Say this: I am keeping my training hour. Join me after. Run a case clinic once a month. Pick one social moment that pulled you off your path. Write what pulled, what you will try next time, and who can stand next to you. Practice the lines once. Mini situations and moves. A friend calls late with no clear reason. Reply in the morning and offer a short window after lunch. A group chat goes loud during your work hour. Move it to the last screen and review once in the evening. Your 3-day starter plan begins now. Day 1. Draw the 5-person map and sort lift, neutral, and drain. Move 1 drain out of daily view. Day 2. Reach out to 1 guide and 1 partner with a short message and a tiny proof. Book 2 small slots. Day 3. Hold 1 co-work hour with your partner. Say 1 soft no to an invite that does not fit this season. Small shifts in company change your days. As your circle lifts, your habits stick, your energy steadies, and your goals feel closer. Carry this line with you. Choose your circle with care. Your future will follow. This is what you leave with. A clear line for the year. A system that runs on low energy days. 2 deep sessions that move real work. A ledger that turns mistakes into lessons. A lab that turns misses into next tries within 72 hours. Joy that fuels the path. A 1-month skill project with weekly proofs. Golden hours with hard walls. A body routine that powers the mind. A circle that lifts you. Now choose 1 small promise. Write 1 sentence that names the outcome you will finish this week. Put it where your eyes will land tomorrow morning. Book 2 golden hours. Tell 1 person who will check on you. Run the first block today, even if it is short. Tomorrow, repeat. In the comments, tell me your city and the time there right now. Share your 1 move for the next 3 days. If you want, invite a friend to join your next block. Company helps. If this audiobook helped you think clearer or act with more courage, consider subscribing and liking. Only if it earned that. Your attention is precious. Spend it on the life you want. Stand up, drink water, breathe once, begin.